Hello students, you are watching our channel The Educational Hub. Today we are going to learn cell organelles, in which especially today we will learn about cell wall and cell membrane. स्टूडेंट, आप देख रहे हैं हमारा चैनल दी एजुकेशनल हब। आज हम खलिए के उज़ुयों यानी ऑर्गेनल्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। ख़ास तौर पर आज हम खलवी दीवार यानी सेल वॉल और खलवी झिल्ली सेल मेम्ब्रेन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर लेक्चर। फर्स्ट वी विल डिस्कस द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सेल वॉल। सेल वॉल is non-living. Cell wall is present in the cells of algae, fungi, bacteria, except mollicutes, bacteria and plants. It is usually absent in animal cell. Plants cell wall is made up of cellulose and pectin, while bacterial cell wall is made up of protein and carbohydrates, and the fungal cell wall is made up of fungal cellulose and chitin. Cell wall has three layers. Number 1, primary cell wall. Primary cell wall forms while the cell is growing. The second layer is secondary cell wall. It forms inside the primary cell wall after the cell is fully grown. The third and the last layer is middle lamella. It forms interface between adjacent plant cells and glues them together. Now we are moving towards the function of cell wall. The first function of cell wall is cell wall provides protection and support to the cell. The second function is it gives a definite shape to the cell. It also performs the function of transport of material in and out of the cells. Thus, it is known as permeable in nature. Now we will discuss about cell membrane. Cell membrane. The cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. It surrounds nucleus and cytoplasm in all types of cells. It can repair itself to some extent. Three models were presented to study the structure of cell or plasma membrane, in which the first model which was proposed was the unit membrane model. It was presented in 1959 by Robertson. The second model to study the structure of cell membrane was proposed by DANIELLI and Dawson. It is known as DANIELLI and Dawson model during the 1940s to 1960s. It is also known as sandwich model of plasma membrane. The third and the last model, which was presented by Singer and Nicholson, was fluid MOSAIC model. This model was presented in 1972. The most acceptable model among them is fluid MOSAIC model, presented by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. According to this model, a cell membrane consists of lipid, phospholipid bilayer, in which protein molecules float like iceberg in the sea. It also contains cholesterols to maintain the fluidity of the membrane. Cell membrane contains proteins that serves as transporter in and out of the cell. Now we will discuss about the functions of the cell membrane. The first function is it is selective permeable membrane because it regulates selection or selective movement of molecules. The second function is it allows oxygen to in and carbon dioxide, which is produced as a byproduct, to go out. The third function of cell membrane is that cell membrane also play a role in communication by different receptor proteins. The most important function which is performed by a cell membrane is the process of endocytosis. Endocytosis is the process in which the waste material which is produced inside the cell or cytoplasm is collected and passed out from the cell through the cell membrane is called endocytosis. This function is also performed by the cell membrane. This is our lecture today. If you get this video informative, so like it and share it to others. Also subscribe our channel to get daily lectures. If you have any question regarding today's topic, so ask in comment section. Thank you for watching.